Now, one other quick thing I can show you, and this is a very important one, is site info. If I click that, it brings up this menu where you can see a roster of everyone that's been given permission to come into the class. If you'll notice here, everyone is given the instructor designation so that you can add or take down files from here. I don't know why Danielle Carpenter has teaching assistant. Let's make her an instructor. Okay, then update. But this is also has a menu bar that goes across here so that, for instance, let's say you wanted to add some tools to laulima. You can simply check this one of these boxes to add a tool to your laulima site for that one particular site, in this case Hawaii English Department. So for instance, if I wanted to add a gradebook feature to this, I'd click that, continue, finish. Now when you return home, you'll notice that there's now the gradebook feature here. Going back to site info, you can see that up here you can also add participants, manage access, that's where you publish or unpublish a site. You can edit your roster. You can import things from other sites. For instance, if you have an English 22 class and you add one and you want to create another home page for that, you can import all of your information from one to the other. You can import files. You can also determine the page order. Let's say we want to edit site information. If you notice, this is the picture that appears on the home page for the English department. This is where you can add text, pictures, add information. Now, I'm not going to change anything, but I'll cancel it. Go back home. Okay, and you can see this is what that little process we did will change. There's also here you can change a little bit from there. The title, you can also go in and change some of the pictures. You can also add if you wanted to have your home page appear instead of this information, you could add it here so that when home page opened up, you'd be directly linked to it. Alright, so I'm going to cancel it out. You should have, if you want, you're going to need your ULR address. And maybe I'll go through that at another time with you because I have to get that address and copy it before I can put it into here. But let's see if I can, well, let me see if I can do it. See, I find a lot of things. I keep a lot of things in my workspace. Resources. Okay. UH homepage. Okay, so I take that, copy it, close it, come back to here, paste it in. Now when you go to the home page for Hawaii English Department, you'll see my home page. Okay, now we don't want that, right? So we can go back to the editor, Get rid of that. Update options, and we're back here. Okay. Next time I'll show you how to use some of the other tools. But for right now, just to recap, remember that these are your tabs that'll show you your different classes. This is where you can find some that may not be available. And here's, for instance, here's Kate's self-study site. Okay, back to Hawaii English Department. Remember that the toolbox is over on this side, that most everything is kept in resources. You can add files here, or you can add folders, and you can upload. Okay, and when you want to log out, of course, you go right here. Hey guys, thanks. This is just a practice, so it's not that smooth, but it might get you started.